Some architects design buildings, some design cities, and then there are a few who design ways of living. Bal Krishna Vitthal Das Doshi was one of them. For him, architecture was never about form alone, it was about relationships between people, climate, culture, and time. Welcome to Design Conversation, Stories, Insights, and Conversations. So, this is Lines and Legacy series in which we share stories of design legends with you. Today, we remember and reflect on architect B.V. दोषी. लेकिन उससे पहले जो लोग इस चैनल पे नए हैं, सबसे पहले चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए सो दैट हम आपको इस तरह की स्टोरीज और सुनाते रहें. Roots and influence. Doshi learned modernism from Le Corbusier. He absorbed silence from Louis Kahn, and then he returned to India not to replicate the West but to reinterpret it. He once said, "Architecture is not about buildings, it is about life." And that sentence quietly became his entire philosophy. He did not ask, "How should India look?" He asked, "How does India live?" Doshi's way of thinking. Doshi never started with elevation. He started with experience. With light, with shade, with wind, with footsteps, with human movement. He believed architecture must serve before it impresses. That is why his buildings never shout, they listen. Sangat, where architecture breathes. Sangat is not an office, it is landscape of ideas. White vaults, half buried in earth, water channels cooling the air, soft light sliding over curved surfaces. Nothing is loud, nothing is forced. Sangat feels less like a building and more like a conversation between land and mind. This is Doshi's belief made visible. Architecture should feel inevitable, not imposed. Aranya, designing dignity. In Aranya housing, Doshi did not design houses, he designed possibilities. Incremental homes, flexible plots, growing streets. He understood that communities do not arrive complete, they evolve. He once said, "A house should not finish a story, it should begin one." Aranya is not about architecture, it is about dignity. I am Bangalore, where learning meets silence. I am Bangalore does not look like an institution, it feels like a quiet city. Stone corridors, courtyards, filtered light, deep shadows. Doshi designed not classrooms, but thinking spaces. He believed education needs silence as much as speech. Hussain Doshi Gufa, when architecture becomes art. And then there is Hussain Doshi Gufa. No straight walls, no flat ceilings, no predictable paths. An earth-sheltered, organic form where architecture does not stand on land, it rises from it. Light enters like a discovery. Space feels sculpted, not constructed. This is not a gallery inside a building. This is a building that is a sculpture. Here Doshi did not frame art, he became part of it. Doshi and India. Doshi never saw India as chaotic. He saw it as layered. He believed Indian cities are not broken, they are unfinished. For him, informality was not disorder, it was adaptability. He believed Indian architecture must grow like people, with memory, flexibility, and emotion. Pritzker, without losing humility. When Doshi received the Pritzker Prize, the world celebrated him, but he remained the same man. He did not speak of achievement, he spoke of gratitude. He said, The award belonged to India, to its people, to its streets, to its stories. Greatness for Doshi was never about recognition, it was about responsibility. What Doshi left us? Doshi did not leave us a style, he left us a way of seeing. He taught us that architecture is not an object, it is a relationship. That buildings should not dominate landscapes, they should belong to them. That true design is not loud, it is gentle, patient, and human. B.V. Doshi did not design India, he listened to India. And when an architect learns to listen, he does not create monuments, he creates meaning. This was B.V. Doshi, not just an architect, but a listener of life. So this was volume 1 of Lines and Legacy series for आर्किटेक्ट बीवी दोशी's एपिसोड. और अगर आप इनके बारे में और टेक्निकल डिटेल्स जानना चाहते हैं तो वेट कीजिए वॉल्यूम 2 का. और अगर आपको ये वीडियो अच्छी लगी तो जल्दी से इसे लाइक कर दीजिए और शेयर कर दीजिए. और अगर आप इस तरह की वीडियोस और देखना चाहते हैं तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए. जल्दी मिलते हैं वॉल्यूम 2 के साथ.